But let me say in a few words that after 1994 genocide, there were so many people that had lost their lives. Over 1 million people had been killed. And so the survivors of genocide wanted justice. On the other hand, there was many prisoners who had been arrested and had to be tried. So Rwanda tried to use the ordinary courts, like the ones we have in Italy and elsewhere in the world. After about 3-4 years, it became clear that you would never be able to deal with so many people that were in prison. Also, there was another problem. The Western type of justice, the way it's done, it's retributive in nature. You lose, then you go to prison. That's it. But we wanted a justice that restores reconciliation, that restores hope, that brings again the unity of the people, that restores the social fabric of the population, that makes people capable of living again together. So there was a need for compromise to have a justice that is restorative instead of repressive or retributive. And so Gacaca is an old traditional Rwandan justice system where wise men and women who are trusted by the people sit down to resolve conflicts. So it was reintroduced to deal with genocide cases. And so the families of the perpetrators sat together with the families of the survivors. They made a court called Gacaca, and then they tried the people that committed genocide. So in a space of 10 years, I think the official launch was in June 2002, and the official closure was in June 2012. So 10 years, the country was able to judge about nearly 2 million cases. We don't think that this has happened anywhere in the world. We think that this was a big achievement. The truth was told, impunity was destroyed, people were able to identify their relatives and give them a decent burial. Today people are living together again. There is harmony in the population, there is no vengeance, and the country has been progressing very well. And Gacaca acquitted about 30%, they were found innocent. About 30% of the people that came before the Gacaca courts, about 2 million cases or dossiers, comprising about 1,300,000 people, 1.3 million people. Only 37,000 people are now in prison. Only 37. So all the others have gone home, they have finished their sentence. We think that by 2015, they'll have been reduced to 20, and we think by 2020, all the prisoners on genocide will have finished their sentence, except those that have been given life sentence. Those will be very, very few, maybe just a couple of hundreds, but all the others will have finished. And so the cycle will be complete. That is why even the country took the courage in 2007 to abolish the death penalty in our country. That is why we have also had an amendment of the Penal Code where all the sentences have now been made half. So that where you had a sentence of 10 years in the old Penal Code, today you have 5 years. So we don't believe in people going to prison. We want people to come out and be reintegrated in the society.